In a courtroom bright and bold, and he marks the stories he told. With a finger pointed high, he's the ace, the reason why. Through objections loud and clear, truth and justice always here. From the witness stand to the judge's chair, and he's ready beyond compare. And he marks in Phoenix Wright, fight for truth with all his might. Meet a spirit and Maya by his side, together they'll turn the tide. He's defending the accused, while baby Gumshoe is confused. Solve the case, bring the truth to light, with Andy Marks and Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright.
God, I forgot my fucking lawyer glasses again. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Uh-oh. What up, CJ? How you doing? The DL6. I'm thinking the DL6. But yeah, I'm thinking the DL6. He probably feels responsible for his dad dying. We're probably going to get more details on that. Edgeworth always edging us. Could have been watching him quiet. Oh, CJ, so we're going to be watching Pirates tomorrow at 1. Steve, you're available at 1 tomorrow, right? Do you think Mr. Edgeworth really killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memories have been troubling him recently. So he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo! How's everyone doing? What'd you think of my performance today? I had him swoon in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Yes. Yes. I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should really be bowed before me, yeah. Bow before you, hero. Hey, you fucking freak. Alright, cool. Yeah, guys, we're going to be doing a watch party tomorrow in the Discord at around 1 p.m. We're going to be watching Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. So if you're interested, yeah, just show up in the Discord tomorrow at 1. Let's see. I'm just working a lot. Hope you can get yourself. It's good instead of alright. That's something you would say. What? I'll be there. Nice. Nice. I've never seen Pirates, so I'm actually excited. I'm bringing the snacks. Yeah, I'm bringing my popcorn. My popcorn. Larry. Excuse me. Larry, you really helped me out today in the trial. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edge ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? Well, from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty, edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two. Excuse me. Us two. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? Oh, actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Annie's Rainy Stew on Annie will never forgive Netflix for getting rid of password sharing. Fucking dicks. I'll probably be watching but host some Pirates beer in my honor. Well, I mean, maybe. I'm gonna be watching a movie. Pirates beer, I've never heard of that. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edwards so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. Ooh, it's music. Probably be working, got up. They saved me, Miles. They saved me, Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget. Forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry! What's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, I'm out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Fuck. What is this? You remember Larry. Spring, end of 3rd grade. Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forgot though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said that I should be put on trial. This is such a stupid backstory. But let's continue. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty! You did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No one plays with him! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah! Borrowing my eraser! Allowed in the relay race! Blah blah blah! 50 cents I loaned you! How did you rob the bank, didn't you? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. What's the real thief is gonna be the killer. Right? Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles. This is so fucking stupid. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No? Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. This is ridiculous. His hair is fucking gray in 3rd grade. But, Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, it's Larry Butts. Why don't you all just shut up? This is all... This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. You say you didn't do it. So you didn't do it. It's so dumb. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. I love how the teacher sanctioned a class trial. What the fuck is this? Larry's voice. I had to change it up from his like Brooklyn accent. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea Maya's moved to tears. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned. When I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I hadn't been there, if I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyways, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew you'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's in pain, and Noah's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Very well, maybe. First, there's the rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. Guess I could clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Just a whole career just to meet someone you like see meet someone again, like, come on. Listen. That's anime, baby. Okay, so some of the evidence got cleared out. Just like to present evidence. And this guy's just yapping. Alright, I don't think I can show him anything and actually give me like... Alright, yapper. Okay, so we talk to him. Okay, so there's nothing in here. So the detention center, see if there's anything there. Okay, Edgeworth, come on. Give us a scoop. You look as grim as always. Take a sip of water. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In the 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I remember. I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Yeah, probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason that... Oh, sorry. 1 second, guys. That trial was the reason that Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? Most logical thing Edgeworth has said this whole time. Edgeworth is actually a pretty logical person in general. You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. That man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That'd be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered from oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney argument. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. Yeah, that boat dude is Johnny. Like, 90% sure that boat dude's Yanni. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not sound. He claimed that Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence, innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship to Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of his courtroom teaching techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. Excuse me. And not one suspect ever declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, It's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're heading for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! There's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I admit. No kidding. Nick, no! That's a photo of his father, don't show him that. You're right. Probably isn't a good time to dredge up those old memories. What is it? Nothing. Huh? I really wanted to show him the photo. Oh, that's so bad, Hydro. That's so bad. It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, the statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? It's not a fucking coincidence, bro, I'm telling you. But, even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Edgeworth. Why are you showing me this picture for? What are you showing me this picture for? No reason. You know, I was impressed by your deduction in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still. Nick, he noticed. It's always good to just show them a piece of everything. Okay, so let's move over to, I guess, the lake. See if we can find anything new here. Hey, pal! Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my toy in half. Sorry about... Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotto was camping? The voice you do for the cop. Yeah, he's a baby cop. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently a park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lana's in a lot of trouble. Okay. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. That's baby detective. Let's go to the beach. Alright, so that's one less place we have to check out. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand's closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Edgeworth to show up. He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. True. We owe him big. No one's going to sit here on a cold day like today. Well, unless they were eating a samurai dog. How would that change the temperature, I wonder? You seem troubled, Nick. No? Who, me? This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it? Huh? I mean, everything that happened here and turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie? The charges against Mr. Edgeworth are all lies? I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. Trash can with no trash. At least the place is well maintained. I'm a trash can. Huh? Almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. It's always good to check everything out. Okay, so we can't go. So we can go to the boat rental shop. The old caretaker got away. Yup. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem! Oh, is this the fucking fat guy? I know that clearing of a throat. I know that clearing of a throat anywhere. Yes! Grossberg! Oh, hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, there's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But, from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing out here anyway? Who knows? Wasn't he involved in DL6 as well? Caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. There were some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Okay, but we already know this, though. But we already know that, like, the murder took place in here, for the most part. There's a forest here beyond these bushes. Nick! The forest! There's someone in there! No way. You're right. There's a few policemen in there. I must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. I honestly thought that, like, fucking Yogi, whatever the fuck his name is in there. Let's go into the shack. That guy might be killer. No, he's a nice guy. He was a lawyer and he was one of the, well, he wasn't even a lawyer in our first case. He was a character that we met in our first case or the second case. Yeah, I don't think he's a murderer. Yeah, there's no way that this guy isn't the killer. This Yogi guy. Nobody's home. Hello! Hello! Squawk! Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello! Hello! Squawk! I can't believe you didn't run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for himself. Hello! Hello! Squawk! Let's examine everything. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hit me. Cross-examine the bird. That's what I wanted to do. One second. Sorry, guys. One second. Just checking. Thank you for the hydrate, Ben. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. That fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we could just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the numbers to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aww. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. Not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Read the fucking letter. What does it say? Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. The plot thickens! The plot thickens! Honestly, Steve... Not that Steve is a great lawyer name. Instead of objective, you could yell, NONSENSE! Nonsense, Steve. Nonsense Steve is a Pokemon trainer. Edgeworth? Excuse me, Edgeworth? Nick, why would Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and Fred Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out on the lake, going to the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. Fucking bonkers. Pal trainer, excuse me, yeah, my bad. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. So this, wait a minute. Dustin, your theory on Grossberg might actually not be that far off. What if Grossberg instructed the caretaker to carry out this murder? Man, that'd be something, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of wild, huh? Man, that'd be fucking... Whoa. This is actually kind of crazy. If Nintendo comes after me, I'll call Annie Marks and Show to represent you at the trial, though. Call me Detective Hydro, dude. Shut up. It's not that far off, because why the fuck would Grossberg be here? There's no reason for him to have been here. Like, we talked to him before, but he was just kind of randomly fucking waffling about here. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Looks like I don't know, okay? But one thing's for sure. This letter's an amazing clue. New theory. Grossberg was here, checking out the caretaker's shack, and looking for the instructions because he knew it would be incriminating evidence. Ah! What's wrong? Uh-oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures on wall... People put pictures of fish on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, pictures of fish they caught, right? Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here look puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Okay. Except the one that got away for us was a caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? It doesn't look like he used the kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What? You thought he was telling the truth? Man, what if Grossberg is actually like the person who not committed the murder, but like conspired for the murder? That'd be fucking insane, wouldn't it? I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to show Grossberg the letter. Andy's journey is 53. Andy is a very sarcastic man. No. Can't go to Grossberg's office. Interesting. Let's go to Criminal Affairs Department. Haha, our boy's here. Or is probably going to be here. It's like Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? You said there was some guy you had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. You shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing he'd do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. So where am I moving now, then? I guess to the detention center? Maybe Edgeworth has more for us? Oh, yeah, show him this letter. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then. Which means that there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says, this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? Suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Oh, could that be a no. I mean, we even Wes Edgeworth kinda kinda what, Ali? Share with the class. Can we show him this picture? You know what? Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. Wait a minute. Court bailiff. Yo, what if... Wait a minute. This would be fucking hilarious. But what if, to get away from the judge, he still had his court bailiff outfit. And when the judge told the bailiff to go get Yanni, it was really Yanni in disguise in a court bailiff outfit. Yo, if he was a bailiff, that's... Yes, Steve, right? Right? This is what I'm saying. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's hilarious if that's the case. Yeah, I don't know where he went. It's like that SpongeBob meme where he's like looking for like a sponge on the loose, and it's a fucking wanted poster of him standing next to him. We just happened to be on that elevator together 15 years ago. What up, Vin? I love that chicken or turkey, whatever. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said. Quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. One second. Oh, that's so sick. That's really cool. They're actually coming out with, Oh, that's sick! Holy shit, for any fans of the Sonic movie that came out, they're doing a Knuckles show on Paramount Plus. Like, it's gonna be a 6-episode Knuckles show. That's pretty cool, actually. That's really fucking cool. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed in court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I don't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I had. A memory of a crime that I committed. Okay, so let's get some more lore. Come on. I think... No, wait a minute. You're not going this direction. You're not going this direction. I think the time has come to tell all. Oh my god. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every single night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Oh. Help! Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I'm thinking that Von Karma might have something to do with this too, since he's only had perfect trials. That's not a bad theory. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe! You're using up my air! Oh. What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No! Father! He's attacking Father! And then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from the day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol. This is the exact same fucking thing. Get away! Get away from my father! No! No, they're not. Oh my god. So he orchestrated it? No, but wait a minute. Hydro, what I'm thinking happened is that he said he was going to, what I think happened is I think he put the gun at his feet in the dark, started putting on that episode, went over to Edgeworth's father, started like trying to attack him, whatever, and Miles found the pistol and like I guess like in defense, shot, trying to shoot Yogi, but shot his father instead. Like that's what I am reading on that. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that's rung up in my ears for the last 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? I mean, that's an accidental shooting, not a murder. If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... You mean it was me. I think I was the true criminal in DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the L6 incident, maybe. Grossberg. There is, Nick. There's someone who knows about the L6. This plot keeps thickening. Something still tells me that Grossberg is the one who wanted him to get revenge, though. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream! Only a dream! Though it seems like Yogi attacks Edgeworth's dad. Yogi's gun falls from its holster. Edgeworth sees it and throws it at them, trying to make them stop fighting. The gun goes off and he hears a scream as he blacks out. Thinking more didn't in trial, where Von Karma slammed his fist on the desk, grabbed his shoulder and pained and screamed. Thinking more didn't in trial, when Von Karma slammed his fist on the desk, he grabbed his shoulder and pained and screamed. At one point, I think whenever, I think was it Larry? When Larry had, I forgot, there was something like that, I remember. I wonder. What? You're me, do you think, Hydra? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, you want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. Yeah, he was annoyed it wasn't over in 3 minutes. Yeah, that's right. A seemingly insignificant detail that might be actually significant. No, I don't believe it. The moonlight, why would he have that reaction instead of keeping his fist on the desk? He's saying he had like a heart attack or something? Yugi was suspected of a murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with that statute of limitations so close. Do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. He may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence has nothing on him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. To beat him? And he lost. He died in despair, as it were. Okay, never mind. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called us on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Alright, some more lore. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. No way. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Because he didn't want Miles to be accused. He couldn't bear his son being accused of murder. He didn't want to ruin his son's life. So he lied and said that Yanni did it. Because, wow, this case just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients. That one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent. Why should it matter? Hold it in the DL6 case and photo there was a hole in the elevator window, or am I thinking wrong? I can look at it in a little bit. There is. There is. That's a really good fucking... That's a really good point, man. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. He got... Because you see... Yo, what if he did this the same exact way? What if he shot at the window once? Oh, what if... Fuck, what if the shot that Edgeworth fired was the window and Yanni shot him after, and Oh man, the plot fucking thickens. Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. Right, because Edgeworth was passed out, so you didn't hear the second shot. Yeah. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Oh? 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 Whose handwriting was this? Whose handwriting was this? Do you have an idea who wrote this? Yo, what if it's Karma? If the gun was thrown, how did it go off? I have no idea. I think he probably like threw it. I actually don't know. I think it's Von Karma, bro. Could it be Manfred Von Karma? Von Karma. Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see these on... Oh my god. So Von Karma... But why would Von Karma want Edgeworth and Hammond dead? Why would he want them dead? I used to see it all the time on court records. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. Eliminate Edgeworth as competition to being a prosecutor. Maybe. But how does that explain Hammond? Just eliminate his competition? In general? What does this mean then? It depends on the gun type, especially older guns. They were more sensitive in a way, so throwing a gun could set it off. Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? The gun was shot twice! The gun was shot twice! One bullet found in the heart. The weapon was fired twice. Yes, Edgeworth didn't fucking shoot. Yeah, it's all coming together. Polly Jenkins. Oh my god. What? That's a fucking huge... I didn't even realize that Polly Jenkins' wife committed suicide. Edgeworth's dad was a defense attorney, yes. Trapped in an elevator, return from law. I'm just looking at this. Am I supposed to be presenting evidence here? So the letter that was written had the handwriting of the prosecuting lawyer that we're facing in court. And excuse me. And what's it called? When what's it called? We're kind of slowly putting the pieces together because the gun was fired twice. And if you actually look at the picture from the case itself, you can see that there's one gunshot in the window and one gunshot obviously on the victim. Von Karma, correct. Moonlight, after Edgeworth's dad's death, Miles became a prosecutor. So like we're surmising that Edgeworth did not do it and that Yogi did it. that Yogi actually did it. And let's see, get your revenge. I mean, it was. Well, why would he? Wait a minute. Polly Jenkins. He named his fucking parrot after his wife? If it is truly Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth has accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. Thank you for the hydrate. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like this? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He might be seeking to satisfy— wait a minute. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Mr. Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Oh my god, so he got Yanni. He probably ordered the hit on Yanni. Well, he probably ordered the hit on Gregory from Yanni. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, but Edgeworth was in competition. He trained Edgeworth to be a prosecutor. I don't know about eliminating competition. I think that he just wanted to eliminate the son of somebody that he hated. I'm sure that Von Karma and Yogi have known each other for years. A vacation? An unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or the mountains. Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. He wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up the DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Von Karma's a perfectionist, so if he wanted revenge on Edgeworth's dad, wouldn't Von Karma do it himself? No, because he doesn't want to get it back to him. At the end of the day, he's a prosecutor, not a murderer. He has to keep up appearances. He's not gonna get his hands dirty killing somebody. I mean, they've said it several times. He's not a guy who is like against using dirty tactics, but he's also not going to go outside the parameters of the courtroom. The courtroom is his domain. He's not going to go and kill somebody because he's mad at the verdict. He's going to go get somebody else to do the killing for him. That's my take. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. Guys, come on. Guess he could defend the murder and get them out for free. Yeah? Well, he's a prosecuting lawyer, not a defense attorney. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright. If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials. Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have happened. What would have become of Von Karma were he alive? Yeah, he got Edgeworth killed because he didn't. Because Edgeworth was gonna pursue. Gregory was gonna pursue probably more action against Von Karma, and Von Karma knew that he was gonna do that, so he got him killed. This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow, so tomorrow will see the completion of not one, but 2 trials, all thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be eased. In any case, it's good that the one shooting isn't Miles. You bet it's good. Can't believe the fiendish planning that went into this murder. We all fell right into his trap. Wait, what a creep! Ah, she was a beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did. Huh? Sorry about what? I think I'll stay out of this one. Okay, I think that's... Clear showed the letter. Alright. Let's go to the detention center. Can you please look at the photo? Man, that's... If he were to look at the photo, he would see, man, like... I hope at some point he does look at it. Nothing here, right? Well, it's worth a check, right? No, nothing here. Let's go. Criminal Affairs Department. Gumshoe should be back. This case has been so good. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone wants to be out looking for that old guy Yogi. Aw, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be back. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, nah, I can't have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. He can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry! No fucking way. Dusty as always. We were only just here yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing he isn't in here. Von Karma? Von Karma? Huh? One of these drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking into it recently. Label says unsolved cases, evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty! What? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Look at that striking look. Von Karma! You! How did you know my name? Huh? Have we met? Wait, what? Wait, what? The fuck is going on? But what are you saying? We see each other every other day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Look at that fucking creepy smile. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. No, that's cool. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Has he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So, you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival? That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, who will lose in the end? Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma's going to be bringing out the DL6 in court tomorrow. Cool. You think I, a prosecutor, will give you, a defense attorney, information? Bah! Creep. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. He's just openly admitting it? He's so fucking bold. He's so fucking bold. What? So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi that letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick! What is that thing? A stun gun? For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now give me the letter. No! No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Maya! No! Maya, what? No! Maya! Out of my way. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yo, this dude just tased us in a police department. I had a meeting and now someone's getting tased. CJ, that guy winded up writing, so the prosecutor we're facing in court winded up writing a letter to the old man that we're looking for saying, like, pretty much like telling him word for word how to commit the murder. And we found that letter, and we presented it to him, and now he just fucking attacked us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya? Is she okay? Hi, Maya? Oh, man. Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter. Did he take it? Why present the evidence to him? I mean, like, was there an option? Was there an option to not do that? Look, I couldn't have progressed without that, right? Without doing that, right? No, I'm saying the game. Oh, yeah. I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. Had to, okay. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her most. I wish I hadn't woke up at all. Oh, Maya. Maya! There has to be some way I could help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya? She's holding something. What's that? A bullet? DL6 evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. The one piece of evidence we have. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Oh my god, this is getting so good. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. This is incredible.